Hello everyone and welcome back to Crusader Kings 3, where today I need to reclaim Prague because when the king died, he decided to, for some reason, take it from me and then give it to his son, and then his son lost it to a rebellion. But I just want to take a look at the model, man. I love the custom model that we got going on here. Another thing I would like to do today is maybe expand within Bavaria itself. But anyway, that can come much later. Right. We could have actually done a holy war. I realize this now. We didn't need the claim. However, I will push the claim anyway. So if we go for the duchy titles... It says he may become an adventurer, but actually he's going to become my vassal. I don't want this guy to be my vassal. If anything, I'm going to give the lands back to Simsam. We could go for the county... The problem with that is... Does the duchy title then get destroyed? I'm not sure. It might actually be better to do the holy war for duchy. It will cost some piety and whatnot, but at least we can guarantee we get both the county and the duchy title, which is what I want. Right. Declare the war. Wait, did I check how long my cooldown is? 6 days, that's fine. Raise the armies. And I'm pretty sure, yeah, Luther is our military engineer now, which would be perfect as well. As we're doing that, you guys informed me that if we go down here to the sell trivial titles, it's kind of like the extort subjects decision, where it does give you... Oh, it costs a lot of prestige, though. Do I need prestige? I don't think so. Selling titles of purely symbolic importance. Well, if I read the event, I would have known that. To people with more means than pedigree will boast of my treasury. So 185 gold. I'm gonna draw up the writs of honor. I need the gold. We have 700 gold right now, which is kind of insane. What's the requirements to start building the university? Oh, 750 gold? Ah, but I need to be exalted among men. And we need 30 development, which we're not even close to. Because I'm currently trying to improve the culture, which is only at 16%. That's going slowly. Anyway, let's unpause. But we're finally going to start raising the armies here. Raise the militia. Greetings, my serene liege. It has come to my attention that you are selling off titles, even though I myself have been inadequately honored for my service. Indeed, considering my achievement on your behalf, a few new titles would not go amiss. Ah, my chance. Nicholas! Nicholas, you're starting to warm up to me a little bit. you are causing a bit of mischief, but... So what happens here? I lose a bit of prestige. He gains opinion of me, gains a level of fame, and gets respected by peers. I mean, so it shall be then. Why not? Why not? He is my chancellor now. I gave him some added responsibility. That's interesting. Yes, my vassals are also joining this. Of course they would. I forgot about this aspect. Okay, here, let's hit their defending army. And then, my friends, we need to go siege. We must take back Prague. The advantage is really not in our favor, but luckily the numbers very much are so. Okay, Luther, you're going to lead the siege for this now. What's going on up here? Oh, I can call allies to war. Honestly, we don't need to. And in fact, I'm going to be brave. We can go to 4 times speed. So, 700 gold. And we're not constructing in Wien anymore. That's because we lack technologies, isn't it? Yes. I can't even build this stuff because we're missing... This is the joys have started in 867. The good news is we're then free to spend our gold on other stuff, which is nice as well. For example, men-at-arms. Let's wait until we finish the war, because we can't raise them right now anyway. Whilst the army is already raised. Archbishop is converting another count for us, county. That's good. There is a grand tournament. However, I'm not going to do that whilst we are fighting a war and taking back Prague. It is Prague, right? Well, it's spelled Praha. I think that's just an older term for it. Also, our king here is fighting West Francia for their title as well, and seems to be... Yeah, he has that in the bag. I don't think we're gonna lose that. I helped a little bit. But then I had to travel back east. Okay, we swayed the bishop. He has max opinion of us, so we should swift our attention elsewhere. What I need to do, really, is get my subjects liking me. For example, Count Booga here is never gonna vote how we want him to vote, because he doesn't really like us. So let's try bringing him to our side as well. I can extort subjects once more, too, which would give us even more gold to fill out our army. The peasants of the county of Krem seems to be doing better than one might expect from the taxes I have collected there. An extra contribution to my treasury should do no harm. They will complain, but that is not what peasants always do. They will live through this, I'm sure of it. Oh, where is Krems? That's okay. It decreases control by 100 is not amazing. I can extort the peasants, which means I lose 50 popular opinion there. What's it at? I mean, it's exactly at 50. Why are they never grateful for what they do have? I am building prosperity here, stability. Luckily, we have just enough popular opinion to survive that. Okay, how's the siege going? Half a year left. How can a heart endure this kind of pain without breaking? It cannot be possible, yet here I am, my heart beating on whilst yours has gone quiet. Oh, Sophia, my songbird. No, my wife. How did she die? Fatal apoplexy? There were no signs or anything. It was just so sudden. I'm not going to remarry. My love. My soulmate. I feel like we should even maybe host a burial for the Duchess. You can unlock a new stewardship pack. Okay, let's do that. We have avaricious already? Yes. Okay, meritocracy. Ah, claim throne scheme. That's interesting. That is very interesting. Where would that be? Claim throne. We are allied, but we'll keep that in the back of our mind. We might be able to do something about that. Your liege King Arnulf is being attacked by King Radomil. Where are you guys? Oh, you're to the north of us, Sorbia. Okay. Well, I'm gonna declare for our liege. We always declare for the king, despite having secret ambitions outside of that as well. Oh gosh, that's a lot of men. I hope they don't come and put a halt to this. I like to declare allegiance. It just feels fitting, like the right thing to do. Oh gosh, 3 months here. Let's go down to 3 times speed, just so we have time to respond to what they're doing. Okay, they're going back north. I have just 3 weeks left to do this. I did not approve of what Alberod said. It was vulgar and inappropriate for the situation. What did she say? I'm not going to say anything about it right now. What does she say? I want to know what she said, damn it. Okay, 1 week left. There we go. We're still happy with the realm laws. We've read that. Right, and our war is victorious. Okay, enforce for demands. Lovely stuff. To the lumbering Otto, tales of your misdeeds are told from island to cafe. You are a much greater foe than I imagine. In order to put an end to his bloodshed, I will comply with your demands. So be it. So that means Prague has returned. Now, some of you said Simsan doesn't deserve it. However, I'm going with the narrative that the king on his deathbed stole our title and gave it to his son. It's not Simsam's fault for losing this title. So I am going to return it to him. He was the designated ruler and protector of this title. And so that shall be returned. We should also have the duchy title. Oh, we have to recreate it? Oh, that's annoying. Wait, but I did a holy war for duchy. Oh, but it destroy. Ah, you never get the title that you do in a holy war. It's always one lower. I forget about this all the time. Even though he would have been my vassal, pushing claim might have been better. And then we could have revoked because evil faith. Anyway, it's fine. We learn from these things as a ruler. Right, so we're gonna have to create this again. And we will need to add feudal elective once more. Okay. Bloody hell. My king, where are you right now? Are you leading your armies? Okay, you're all the way in the west. Do you want to do something about this stuff over here? Or not? I mean, I can come south and maybe siege some of these territories. My old allies. We're not allies anymore, so I don't feel so bad about besieging his lands. I'm a bit concerned about my lands coming under threat because they do have numbers. Oh my gosh, they have a lot of cavalry as well. 1,000 cavalry. Right, that's... I mean, I couldn't even beat peasants, so that has me a little bit concerned, I won't lie. Yeah, let's see if we can get a quick siege in here. Military engineer. Should be fine. It looks like they are coming south now to deal with that. I'm being raided? Okay, no. Wait, are you guys strong? Why is everyone around me so strong? No, they're raiding my capital? What? Hello? But like, Wolfram was killed during the raid? Why does my king not protect his vassals? Oh, I need a new caravan master. Here, Luther. You're proving yourself in your sieges. You deserve a better role as well. Hold on a minute. I need to get that back. They're gonna get away with that. Wolf has shown curiosity of his ancestry. Okay, Wolf has become diligent. We need to take a look at all our educations as well. They're gone. Oh no. Okay, I'm not a fan of what's just happened. Not a fan at all. Has that destroyed control here? Yeah, control is now not looking so good. Right, let's improve control. I tell you what I'm going to do. I'm actually going to disband for a little bit. 58 days is not too bad. We need to invest some of this gold. I need more armored footmen. More siege equipment as well. And I might need it. We might even need pikemen at this point. Do I want to counter the cavalry? Or do I want to counter heavy infantry? Who counters heavy infantry? Skirmishers. Or handgunners? Since when were handgunners in the game? Hello? Wait, what? Ah, the retinue vanguard are actually stronger. But we already had some of these, so we'll keep those for now. We can upgrade to this in the future. Pikemen or light footmen. Or we just go all in on the heavy infantry. We'll have to see. But we'll keep a little bit in the bank anyway. Because I'm actually going to need to start hosting events. Here, we can train for a tournament. That costs prestige, though. And actually, I do need my prestige right now. I think feasts also can build prestige. But here, let's go for a hunt. We'll do some falconry. But we'll have to stay relatively close because there are wars going on. We'll max that out. Increase success chance markedly. This gives us much more prestige. Here, we'll go for recreation. Lose some stress. 216 gold, that's fine. We're making good gold. I can afford it right now. Right. One thing I do like is we have a submod that increases the speed of activities, apart from university and tournaments, because they make sense to be longer. So this stuff, it doesn't take over a year now, which is very nice. Okay. Let's see if my falcon is any good. I believe this is the first time we're actually using it. We still have a little bit of a waiting period, though, because I haven't adjusted that, but that's fine. Courtier has come of age. Mutislav, very good at stewardship here. Let's see if I cannot... Oh, not matrilineal, sorry. If we do trait, inheritable... An intelligent Greek lass, Lulia. Orthodoxy is fine. Here, let's do that. We'll send off the proposal. And I need to double check educations. Arthur does have a guardian. Wolf doesn't have a guardian. Okay, he's rowdy, so martial and intrigue. Let's go with martial here. You already have that focused. Okay. Perfect. Who's a good martial educator? Probably Alaramo here. Let's do that. And then Alice is pensive, so stewardship and learning. Let's have you study learning, Alice. And then once some of my sons reach 10, we need to think about sending one of them off to the church to study under God. Martial and stewardship. Bossy. Why don't we go stewardship for you? And then I will probably, yes, educate you myself. There you go, Lundbeck. Come here, lad. We've got some reading and studying to do. Right, so Arnold, would you accept taking the vows? You would. In fact, I could even use a hook. So does that mean he's out of succession? No, it's just that he's very low on succession. Arnold? Diligent, humble, stubborn. He is quick, though. Maybe we should send Arthur. Whoa, 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 whoa. Why is he in prison? Wait. Pay ransom. Yes. It didn't say that I could pay the ransom. Usually it notifies you. We'll have to consider who we're going to send off to the church. Of course, becoming a monk is a great honor. And I want to ensure that at least one son from every generation goes off to learn the scriptures and can bring back their knowledge and the word of God. I accept your ransom offer. Okay, thank you. Me and Count Nicholas have bonded over hunting. Ah, there we go. We're improving. Right. So this is glorious. We're gonna... My hawk is going to hunt a stork. Let's get out there. My chances don't look that good. I accept your marriage. Oh, we're doing dealings with the Roman Empire? Oh, excellent stuff. Okay, let's find the beast. I'm not going to read all of these. Aha, success chance is going up rather a lot. What's this? Get back on your horses. We're coming out here to do some hunting, not to just chill. You found some raptor eggs. Okay. My Marshal Alaramo signals to the party to hush. We have arrived at the release spot set out by the game masters. Not far off, a flock of white storks is passing through the sky, their distant calling heralding our sport. The party halts as we prepare to remove our birds' hoods and set them free one by one to their sport. Fly true, little one. I feel like we should give you a name. I mean, I know we can't name him, but we should come up with our own name for him. What's the name of the eagle from Stuart Little? I had nightmares about that as a kid. Oh gosh. No, I have faith in my hawk's training. There we go. Oh. No, never mind. My faith was misplaced, apparently. Oh, wait, but we were successful by the sounds of that. We were. Hunts like these are a pure joy. I cannot wait for next year. It's a shame to have to head back so soon. I could do this all day. The birds do need their rest, though. Alaramo, the master of the hunt, gathers together the brace of birds that felled by our hawks, the bounty of game and a measure of the good training of our birds. My hawk happily eats morsels of meat, rewarding for its great performance this day, before we depart for camp and home. So we got a stork feather. Gain a little bit of prestige. Holy... 1,800 prestige? Okay. Well, that solves that issue. Also, I will keep it for now, just because it is a little bit of prestige and we gain less stress. We filled up our artifacts rather quickly, haven't we? Right. So the Duchy of Bohemia. Right now... Yeah, right now we would lose it. Oh, it's there. I was looking here. It's right there. So if we can go ahead and add feudal elective once more. Never mind, we're at war. Okay, so we're in that phase of waiting for the war to end. Right, understood. Okay. In that case, are we replenished? Yes, other than the siege equipment. Ah, my son has become feudal as well. So how is government in general? Wait, it's control Q, right? Ha ha! I am learning very slowly. Okay, just Simsam's lands are now tribal. Oh yeah, these are theocracies. Okay. I wonder if one day we could play them. Wait, isn't that part of the new faith stuff? I forget, the DLC. No idea. It's time for a break from Arva's lesson plans. I think it may be a good time to pass along some values of House of Wilhelm to him. I could try and increase his martial by 1. I gain a little bit of stress, but it's worth it. Right. Oh, I can no longer sway him because he died. Oh. So who controls these lands now? Kundak. Wait. Oh, his older brother. Okay, well then I shall try to bring him to my side. How about that? How have we not won the war with... Oh my... Wait, I'm being... Wait, what? Oh, I'm not being raided. It's to the south. Wait, but these are the guys that raided me before. Hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. Revenge will be mine. Oh. I'm listening to House of the Dragon music. Right, increase county controls for this. Nice. Let's go back on training the commanders for now. I got a new keyboard, so the plus and minus keys are in different places. We have to get our revenge. No! Don't let them get away. Oh. Defending a river crossing? Okay, I changed my mind. I have changed my mind, guys. Right. As long as they don't raid me, we should be okay. I'm gonna go back over here and try to get this. My son Arthur has been impressed with one of the household knights for a very long time. After finally meeting in person, he has been repeating the warrior's words to himself. Greatness comes in time. Be there to grasp it when it does. Arthur, my young lad, patience is indeed. Why do you look so serious now? Patience is important to have patience, my young lad. So we should be able to siege much faster if we've tripled our... Oh, man. I mean, you've already raided my capital. Surely you can't raid it again. It must be on cooldown. Surely, right? What do we want here? Yeah, more levies would actually be somewhat useful to us, where numbers are quite important at this stage. 6 months to siege. Please don't tell me that's gonna cause issues again. The king has died due to fatal apoplexy. Okay, I have not lost Prague this time, because I guess he didn't have enough. Hold on. And the kid is dying as well. He has consumption. Wait, so who's in line to inherit this? Right. Guys. There is opportunity to be had here. There is opportunity to be had. Instead of an independence faction, could we get away with a claimant faction? No. But I did have this. Wait, claim liege title? No, because I would need to control 21%. However, we do have claim throne here. So what happened? A hostile scheme that allows a character to gain a claim against a direct liege's primary title. And then with that, we might be able to do a claimant faction. However, if we instead just had independence, which we know at least one person wants this, then we can form the Kingdom of Bohemia, and we could even rename that. There's nothing against renaming a kingdom title. I'm going to join this independence faction. Unfortunately, I can't convince anyone else to join, but People might join it. People might join that. Okay, right. What are we doing? We're still sieging up here. I just need to be a bit wary of this army, who are actually heading into Bohemia land. Not a fan of that at all. What is this war for? Oh, it's for this county here. We might need to be wary of that. In fact, if I can get independence, we may even have to look to alliances with nearby kingdoms to try and convince those guys not to attack us, or at least have people to defend us. Because that's quite scary. If they're our biggest threat, then that also makes a case for the pikemen. Doesn't it? Yes. I just don't understand where the king's armies are. Are they still in the west? No? What are they even doing? Do you even have an army? Oh. Oh, you don't even have an army anymore. Right. Well, that's not very promising, is it? Hold on a minute. Is there any way I can... I don't think I can leave or switch sides. Well, I'm not a fan of this. Okay, I'm not married. That's fine. That's by choice. That is by choice. My love. My soulmate, Sophia, has passed. I haven't done a funeral yet. I might save a funeral for the actual rulers. Please lower your weapons and give us all your valuables. I and my guards burst out laughing. We were traveling in a more remote part of my realm when we were accosted by some of the most pathetic bandits I had ever seen. They wielded rusty old weapons and looked malnourished. To be safe, my guards approached the bandits and easily disarmed them. It is clear these are peasants who have virtually no experience with weapons or military tactics. Peasants who recently tried to take up banditry, whether out of greed or desperation. One even cried out weakly after my guards took his weapons. Don't threaten us! We'll fight back! We don't have any other recourse! We have nothing to lose! Wait. We'll confiscate their weapons and contraband and move on. If they're doing it out of desperation, then... Duke Philip is being... Okay, has declared war. Hold on a minute. So what's going on here? Ah, this is an Italian thing. So what is this? It's a liberty war, and everyone has joined them. Do you know what? I think it's time we make our intentions known. The kingdom of Bavaria is weak. The strength that the previous kings held is no more. We seek our independence. Ah, wait, there's no independence faction now. Oh, I'm a bit confused. Right, I need these current wars to end so we can deal with this properly. That's what I need. I'm no longer his royal architect. That's understandable. Betrothed can now marry. Why? My son, why are you in prison as well? I didn't get told of any of this. Okay. Well, I can't send a proposal, but I can pay your ransom. Let's do that first. I wish someone would have told me about this. Where was the ravens? Okay, we're gonna send off that proposal. So you're giant. Hopefully they can have giant children. Lovely stuff. I need to be careful of hostile armies around here now as well. Oh, bloody hell. So what's the numbers looking like? Oh, we're heavily in our favor. In fact, I have decided to join this war twice even. I have received word that 10 of my minor officials in Freinstadt have formally resigned their positions. It appears the chief official in charge of them is very corrupt, and they were unable to do anything about it, and their attempts to reach out to me were foiled by the chief's official's minions. However, I have managed to hear about these resignations, and word to the streets is that the chief official is very nervous about how I will react to it. Unlike current world rulers, I will do something about this. I will not stand for corruption. So what do we should arrest the chief official and offer the resignees their job back. Yes. It does cost us a little bit, but integrity is important to me. They don't want their jobs back. Ooh. So it gets corrupt official. Ah, arrested. Okay. So we do actually gain popular opinion. Yeah, we don't stand for corruption and abuse of power here. in my realm. Right, I need to head to the west because there are hostile armies. In fact, they should be getting reinforcements anyway. So, oh my gosh, what war am I currently fighting in? I should be sieging these territories, right? Yes. There's so many war boundaries right now. It's confusing what's friendly territory and what isn't. There is a pewter spoon I'm very fond of that I like to use regularly when eating meals in private. Even though it's not the most dignified looking thing, maybe I should use it more regularly just in case. At least I'll know I can trust this spoon and it won't be smeared with some dangerous substances. Oh, I think that's a brilliant idea. Adding this clutter artifact to your inventory reduces the chances you encounter new ones. Okay. So, but it is a trinket. Initial enemy hostile scheme success chance minus 5%. Is there anything else? I mean, I could sell the feather for a pretty penny. And then we'll use my special spoon. I can ransom you for 45. That pays for ransoming my son twice, basically. Wait, do I have... Yeah, Luther is leading this. Battle's going down to the south. We're gonna lose this war. That's fine. I don't think I care about this one right now. Because I'm more focused on the Liberty War. The Liberty War is shown twice, I think. Okay. No, it's not. It's different war schools. No, that's your Liberty War. I don't care about that. This is the Liberty War I care about, right? Yeah, I don't think I care about that one. Okay. Oh, I care about this. Oh, I can't do anything about it. I just don't have an army to fight these guys. See, the king doesn't even defend my lands. Why would I support such a weak king who doesn't even defend his loyal vassals? This is... No. We need to get our independence from him. I need the wars to end so I can organize marriages as well. Right, we finally lost that war, which means they won't finish the sieges up there at least. That's good. Here, pause a minute. There's a lot of stuff happening. Courtiers killed in siege? Wait. No! Oh, I didn't see the siege over there. Hold on a minute. 40 days. We're finishing this, and then I'm getting my vengeance. No. Okay, we need a new steward. Wait, hold on a minute. Son! Why are you imprisoned? Okay. Right, Theodore, it's time for you to step up in your brother's absence, okay? He's got himself bloody captured. Okay, we need to increase the control here now as well. Right, how long left on this? 4 weeks. Let's do that. I did get another stewardship pack, so we'll go ahead and do that. Tyranny drops. I very rarely take tyrannical action, so it's not that useful, but it's fine. Okay, that siege was successful. Alaramo, I need you to head back eastwards. Recapture the capital. I lay cozily in my bed when I feel a familiar touch drifting across my bare chest. I think nothing of it at first, but as my eyes struggle open, I see that it's my dear Sophia. What? Oh, my sunshine, it's been so long, hasn't it? But when I hold you and kiss you, does the love not return to your heart? As if it all happened yesterday? Hold me, my sweetness, love me all over again? I cannot believe it, yet I see her and feel her. Though I know this is to be a dream, it is so vivid I simply can't resist. I will hold you, my love. I will hold you. I miss you. Another war has been declared. Hold on a minute. The King of East Francia is laying claim to all of Bavaria. Oh, we're so screwed. Oh my gosh, this is so spicy. The power struggle that's going on right now is absolute insanity. And I'm just... It's not like I can do a huge lot about this. I'm just some vassal. I love it. I love it. So we might be serving under the East Frank. Oh, I don't want that. I want my independence before that happens. Oh, we can get our first dynasty legacy if we want it. Hmm. I never go blood. It's boring. Everyone goes blood. Warfare. I've been going warfare a lot over the last year or two as well. So I kind of want to stay away from lawfare. I want to focus on piety. The words and teachings of God. Forming the Holy Roman Empire. With the blessing of the Pope. I think kin could be fitting. We focus on family. But also maybe something like erudition could be good as well. Skilled guests, clerical approval, and capable advisors. Sounds very important for building the foundations of what we want. So vibrant court would give us courtier and guest opinion. Court grandeur, better guests will be attracted and we get cheaper guest recruitment costs. More piety and clergy opinion. Development growth is very nice. Also learning lifestyle. Head of faith opinion. That's also going to be extremely useful. Faith creation and reformation is cheaper. More piety from pilgrimages. I'm going to go erudition. I don't think I have ever gone erudition before. So let's get a vibrant court to start things off here. This is a time to test new things. Right here, Luther, you're supposed to lead the sieges. Take back the capital. Right. The king has died of consumption, so now we're being ruled by King Gottfried. Gottfried. Oh dear, terrible. Oh gosh, right. Tutor's no longer my seneschal. Stanislav, you're fine for the job. Oh, bloody hell, we're struggling so much here. There's so much happening right now. I haven't been called to any of the wars. I assume because I'm already fighting against the king in the Liberty War. That's why I didn't get choice here. Right. Yes, these guys are going to get revenge for me by the looks of it. Independence. The moment has come. The unified voices of the Independence faction agree that King Gottfried of Bavaria has lost any right of rule he might once have had. We shall be given our independence or take it by force. Did anyone else join the Independence faction? We're sending the ultimatum either way. Right. Apparently I left the faction. Oh! Hold on a minute. Hold on. Waiting for all of this. To the loathsome Duke Otto, your misguided demands will only serve to weaken us all. Regardless, to spare the realm from futile bloodshed, I am forced to accept your request for independence. Wait. So we have gained our independence from Bavaria. So what's this for? The Bavarian claim on the kingdom of West Francia. But I don't want to... Can I not leave this now? I don't think so, right? Can I right-click this? I can't leave this. Hold on a minute. Bavaria is about to... Bavaria is going to collapse. And be consumed by East Frank... This is insane. Literally less than a decade ago, Bavaria looked like it was going to conquer everything here. And now, it's about to cease to exist. And East Francia is rising. Oh, I love this. Wow. Okay. And now, what I can do... Let's just double check. We don't have the special decision here. Yeah, we don't have the special decision to form the Archduchy of Austria. But what I can do is create the Kingdom of Bohemia, and we could rename that. 500 gold. The Kingdom of Bohemia. But wait. I'm not happy with that. We need to rename. Wait, what did I do there? Wait, why am I mistyping? We are the Kingdom of Austria. We blend in with East Francia a little bit, but not too much. Here, let's also take... we're gonna take this here, copy to clipboard. We need to change the icon. There we go. The Kingdom of Austria. Wait, what? Ah, man, I hate this bug. They still never fixed this bug. Right. One day. The Kingdom of Austria has finally been born. So that changes succession massively. We need to start reassessing everything. Hold on. So I want to hold on to all of this. How does that now affect success? We still lose everything, basically. Wait, I'm still losing Bohemia. Oh, I haven't added Valor yet. That's why. But to be fair, it does. Now that we're kings, we don't need to add Valor to the title. Instead, what I could do is add laws to all of these individual counties. Yes. Okay, but before we do that, show me to my royal court. This feels so good. I wasn't expected to do this so early, but the way things are playing out, this is incredible. Holy crap. In order to be a successful ruler, I must actually rule on the various dilemmas and situations which arise within my sphere of influence. By officially inviting all of my subjects to travel my castle and petition me for aid, I will be able to stay informed, sway the balance of power, and visibly show the world that I am in charge. We should do this on cooldown. So it will increase my court grandeur, I increase my legitimacy, and I invite my guests and subjects to petition me. Let's do that. I will hear my people. I will solve their issues. Sitting on my throne, I gesture for my guards to open the doors of the hall. A stream of people file in, some lining up in front of my throne, while others move out of the way so they can simply observe the proceedings. After several moments, all movement in the chamber has ceased. All faces turn towards mine expectantly. In front of me, I count 3 petitioners lined up in an orderly row, waiting for me to call on them. Let us gesture for the first in line to approach. My king! Begins my son, Prince Theodore, looking very contrite. The last period has been really tough on my domain. Extra expenses were required on every front, and my coffers are sadly empty. That is true. He has been fronting the war from the Northerners. It pains me too, but I resolved to appeal to your magnificence for help in paying off my debts. I will not forget your generosity in my time of need. 65 gold is a lot. I do not have a lot of gold right now. Also, we're going to have to fund a coronation at some point. I'm sorry, my son, but the realm cannot afford this right now. I simply cannot help you with this. Before me stands Mayor Bastu of Deccan, his head hung low. Okay. Who are you? You're just a baron, right? That's why I'm not familiar with you. Your Highness, Deccan has been hit hard by the recent harsh winter. The people are starving and our fields are not recovering. And our livestock is not enough to survive anymore. My liege, Count Kundak, lacks either the money or the will to help us. Oh, I do know Kundak, though. Who absolutely hates me. Simsam still likes me, though. But you really don't like me. We beg you to intervene and to save your devoted subjects with your great magnanimity. Oh, I can't afford the gold. I can grant a tax relief. Or I can send Raya to supervise the recovery. Here, why don't we do that? Raya, I need you to go help them. Look at all of the papers. Make sure the ledgers and everything is in check, please. Count Nicholas stands before us. Aha, Nicholas. Hello. Your Highness, the threat of Poland weighs heavy on my mind. King John looms across the border, only days from the gates of Hradec and the house of Hradec's heart. You must help me fortify my lands. Hradecian soldiers and fortifications are all that stands between Austria and ruin. Nicholas, I was actually thinking about Poland not so long ago. I might try to organize an alliance when it comes to Poland. They would be I think they also follow Catholicism, right? So they could be decent allies for us. Yeah, we are all burdened by the risks of war, but I assure you, my vassal, that I have already thought about that. I'm just waiting for this war to end because I think it affects... Oh, plenty of candidates here. So, for example, if we took maybe Euphemia, betrothed. What if we took Matilda? Oh, no. No. They don't follow Catholicism. That's my mistake. They follow Slovianskan, which is what the Bohemians followed before we dealt with them. Okay, so in terms of alliance, we can't look to the Polish or the Sorbians. In fact, they might be our enemy. What do Hungarians follow? We also consider the Hungarians evil as well. But wait, you're not... That's not who started, right? I'm confused. So maybe we have to look at the likes of Italy, East Francia, and West Francia. Who are we fighting against right now? West Francia. Okay. So maybe an alliance with East Francia could be very good here. Princess Ursula. She is a little bit ill right now, but what if I arranged a marriage between Ursula and Arnaut? They will not accept -100 because we're at war. Ah, so it's very close. Yeah, I need to wait for the war to... I can ask my head of faith for gold now. 193 gold. I will actually do that. We need the gold. I need to ransom my son as well. We have low county control in Wien. I need to address this too. Sorry, my vassal. You're gonna have to deal with your own issues as well. Right, you guys want council positions. I mean, Nicholas is already chancellor. You could actually... Simsam, I trust you to be my spy master. Let's do that. Kundak, you're not really good at anything. Yeah, I want to keep Nicholas as my chancellor, so we're not going to do that. I have not held a coronation. I'm aware of that, but I do need more gold. Ah, we just got the event for this, right? I never unpaused. Here, other matters call for my attention right now. Coronation. The next coronation is 50% cheaper, though. So let's do that. Okay, the Pope has given me some gold. That's useful. Right here, back to my court, because I can now put my house banner, my dynasty banner on display. Look at that. That's very cool. Very cool. I love it. We don't have anything else that we can put on display. You want to forge a crown. I do need that. So this is where I'm expected to be, right? I think so. I'm going to stay as administrative, because buildings are cheaper and quicker. Although, scholarly actually feels a bit more thematic for what I want to do. And matches our dynasty legacy. A court is all about attracting cultivated minds and people of exceptional skill. Courtiers gain the scholarly courtier traits. Inspired characters will arrive at court more frequently. Courtier and guest opinion +15. Monthly lifestyle experience +10%. And we get learning per level of fame. And courtiers and guests gain more learning. I'm actually going to swap to a scholarly court. Even though administrative feels better, I don't mind it. And we speak High German. Okay. Right. I need to sponsor this. 50 gold to forge a crown. If we're going to have a coronation, then we definitely need a crown. That would make sense. Yeah, I do need to hold a coronation. I like the purple and gold here. It feels royal, which I guess is the intention, is a coronation. I need this bloody war to end. I don't know how to back out of it. Can I speak to you about switching sides? View war. No. I think they have to get me to switch sides, which is a bit annoying. Hold on a minute. Nicholas has created the Crown Loyalist faction against me. Oh, it's already gone? Okay, that lasted long. The joys of wine. All of a sudden, Archbishop Lantfrid and my personal physician barge into the throne room bickering. Wine offends God, it must be avoided, screeches Lantfrid. But the bit of wine is healthy for the body. No. Wine opens the door from Satan. We will abstain from this. We will abstain. I take very personally the teachings of God. I need to ransom my son. 200 gold is so much, but I have to do it. Will it? I mean, will he be set free when the war ends? I'm not sure. There's no chance we win this, right? No, we have the numbers now. We have the numbers. I just don't know where all of our forces are. I mean, I can go back and besiege some of this if I wanted to. Okay, my sons are learning languages. Very nice. I should also have new positions now. But my gold income is not looking too hot. I need to get out of this war because we have a lot of stuff we need to deal with. We need to organize marriages and alliances. I need to see what my gold income is like. We need to... there's so much we need to do, but I can't do it whilst we're at war. Like, the minus 100 acceptance. There we go. No, damn it. That was something else. That's the Liberty War, which I wasn't even with anymore. Damn it. Oh, I need this to end. My daughter-in-law, Ketvaslava, is giving birth to a daughter. Oh, Luther! That's oh, a giant granddaughter. Yes, right. Bring forth the wheel of destiny. I was wondering if we'd get to use it this episode. Luckily, it looks like we are. Serrano. Tristan Barker, thank you very much for the name suggestion. Please feel free to leave another. There we go. May you grow to be strong and wise. We'll sort your education in the future. I can unpin Theodore Luther as well, because he's already married. Just try and keep on top of the organization, basically. Where am I? Oh yeah, I'm sieging. Somehow I already forgot about that. Luther is the commander. That's good. Alright, we did sway you. Kundek has actually just converted from Khazar to Czech, which should improve the opinion slightly. I'm also still trying to push this up. Oh, wait! I thought you needed 80 for a hybrid culture. It's actually only 40. So we're already halfway there, and I do think a hybrid culture makes sense. Because we are quite isolated here, you know, with Bohemia and Austria. So our people, they have been getting used to each other. I can ransom you for 50 gold. Let's do that. Arnaut can now marry. Only problem is, the prospects are not going to be looking amazing because we're at war. So really, I need to be patient with that and wait until the war has finished. My beneficiary Wicknand insists that the funds I have supplied him, which are not enough to create an artifact worthy of my stature, with just a bit more gold, I could create something truly magnificent. Okay. I mean, it's the crown of Austria. I will fund a little bit extra. Also, I believe a helicopter is currently landing in the field right by where I live, so apologies if you hear that. It is time for a break from Alpha's routine lesson plan. Let's do it. My stress is actually looking kind of okay. Right. I mean, if we want to win this, we need to go over to West Francia, but I just don't see any of my allied forces over there. Ah, the king is over here. Hold on a minute. Okay, you're a novice physician. That's useful. I should probably head over this way. Your vassals are less likely to join independence factions. That's good. In fact, the helicopter did actually fly away, and I can confirm it is landing. So apologies if you do hear that. Sell trivial titles, 150 gold. Let's do that. Man, I almost get I get a bad feeling when helicopters land there, because it's usually air ambulances. And you guys don't know this because I don't think I ever mentioned it, but about 2.5 years ago, one of them had to land there for my stepdad. I actually had to do CPR. I don't know if I managed to talk about this before or not. So I always get a weird feeling now. He is still alive, so that's good. But yes, I actually did something good in my life. Anyway, right. we have the crown over here, Highness. He presents me with an object wrapped in cloth, and as I lift the fabric, my eyes grow wide. A beautiful crown of excellent craftsmanship. The crown is forged from silver and adorned with intricate filigree. My crown completed, I can now host my coronation and cement my authority as sovereign. Look at that. The Wilhelm crown has been completed. Right, we need to host a coronation. However, I think we'll save that for next episode. Oh gosh, I need to ransom my son as well. I mean, we have a decent amount of... It's this bloody war. Our lands have been plagued with war for what feels like a very long time at this point. Can I attach to an army here? There we go. Thank you very much. Right, guys. We are now going into West Frankian territory. Okay, there was some other weird battle going on there. I shall wait patiently upon the hill. And we're going to West Francia. Hopefully we can put this war to bed. Years have passed since your ascension to the throne of the Kingdom of Austria. Right. I think you're right. Even though the armies have been sent off, we do have a lot more gold now. We have the crown. I think we need to start the coronation. Because that is probably also affecting marriage acceptance. Invite the great and powerful of the realm to witness your ascension to the throne. This will forge the foundations for a long and successful rule. So we get crowned sovereign or anointed sovereign-in-law. Factions come press... Okay, opinion, prestige, legitimacy. Ah, yeah, we get our oath as well. Oh, how expensive is this going to be? Of course, we will host it in Wien. So we have the ceremony. I mean, I want to max this out, right? So we have max magnificence. Activity guests will be significantly more likely to join. This also increases it. And we get a decreased risk of negative effects. Oh, and that's just the timing this. So it starts in... Ah, that's the wait time. It starts in 5 months. And then the actual coronation will be much quicker. Here, let's try to impress the attendees. It's only 200 gold. We will go ahead and start that. Maybe I... Oh, I could invite the Pope. Yes. Why not extend the invitation to the Pope as well? Okay, we're starting a coronation. It's official. The armies are also off here in West Francia right now. The realm is a little bit chaotic. Messages and servants have been sent out from Wien for the coronation. Only as the last invitation goes out and the court begins the preparations does it dawn on me. But I am finally to be crowned King of Austria. The knowledge that soon a crown shall be placed upon my head is joyous. Yet it is but first step towards true glory. Soon my reign will begin. Oh, I'm excited. Okay. We're going to be doing a little bit of multitasking. That's fine. It doesn't start for another 5 months anyway. Right, why is the king returning? I don't quite get what the AI is doing. I do not quite understand. Also, oh, I should absolutely pay the ransom of my son Isaac. So he can return for the coronation. Alright, Isaac, where are you, my lad? Okay, he has got back in time. He is a bit of a drunk, though. Some thought, right, Lundbeck will be future heir, so we've got to keep an eye on him. What are you being trained in? Stewardship? Okay. And I am your tutor. Ooh, we have... Okay, mostly supporters, but we do have a few detractors. Neighboring kings and dukes, by the looks of it. I'm surprised that Duke Svatopluk here is against us. That's interesting, because we're gonna save the coronation for next episode, because we've already hit an hour, so hopefully you enjoyed this one. We became the King of Austria. I wasn't expecting that at the start. Bavaria is very much still an issue. It's about to crumble. Yeah, it's about to collapse and fall. In the next episode, we need to finish the coronation, and I need to finally get some marriages and new alliances, so that maybe even we can look forwards to progressing towards forming the Holy Roman Empire. Who knows? But guys, that's it for today. Thank you for watching. As always, I'll see you next time.